Hello everyone, this is teacher Wendy. Today, we're going to be talking about tips for homeschooling children with special needs. Schools in over 100 countries around the world are closed as a protection against the spread of coronavirus, and it affects nearly 1 billion children in terms of education. And for that, many parents are now choosing to homeschool instead of sending their children to private or public schools. Well, ano ba yung homeschooling? Well, basically, it is the parent who is in charge of educating his or her child. The parent will be choosing the curriculum or what books to use or educational materials to be used. Yung parent ang magde-design or magde-decide kung anong lesson ang gagawin for a certain day and how frequent would be the lessons. No, so in short, parents will be the one educating their children at home. The decision to homeschool can be a difficult one for any family, and it can also be frightening for families with children with special needs. So in this video, I'm gonna be giving you 5 tips in homeschooling your child with special needs. Number 1, identify your child's needs. Well, as a parent, you know your child better than anyone else. You know their strengths, their weaknesses, kung ano yung mga gusto nila at saka yung mga ayaw nila. And your parental knowledge will provide a solid foundation for understanding what works best for your child and what doesn't. Importante dito na alam mo kung ano yung interest ng anak mo, kasi you can use that interest to catch your child's attention para mas maengganyo siya na mag-learn or mas matuto pa. Kasi pag gusto niya yung ginagawa niya, he or she will be enjoying your lessons together. So know your child muna talaga. You have to observe kung ano yung gusto at ayaw ng anak mo, and or na if hindi mo pa napa-assess yung anak mo, then maybe you wanna consider this time na mapa-assess siya, kasi having the right assessment from a developmental pediatrician would be helpful as a start, no, kung ano yung mga pwede mong gawin to help your child, because assessment will help you understand more clearly your child's needs and how to meet them. Kasi nga, every child is different and they have different needs. If your child has already received a diagnosis, then you should educate yourself about how to help a child with this diagnosis learn effectively. Pag example, yung anak mo is diagnosed with autism, then maybe you want to research more about autism, like how experts like speech therapists or occupational therapists, no, or SPED teachers, how do they handle children with autism in school or in a therapy center, or maybe you want to research on how some parents with children with autism, on how they have handled their kids at home, and you can learn from their experiences also, and maybe you can learn 1 or 2 and then you can apply that with your own child. Pero syempre, iba-iba yung batang may special needs, so you have to know kung ano yung need ng anak mo. You have to know if it's on autism, then you research more about children with autism, how they can learn better, what are the approaches that you can do to help them. And if your child has speech delays, then maybe you want to research more on speech delays. And if your child has ADHD, then maybe you want to research more on ADHD. No, I mean, ikaw ang nakakaalam kung ano yung need ng anak mo, and professional assessment would be very, very helpful also in helping you, in providing you some more information kung ano yung kailangan ng anak mo. And by identifying your child's needs, then you can research more on about that. Number 2, set up a specific work area for your child. I have made a video about this. Maybe you want to check that out also for more details on how to set up a specific work area for your child. Pero this one is very simple. No, you just have to choose a certain area for your child to work. No, like it could be a child-size table or child-size chair, or kung wala ka namang maliliit na tables or chairs, then you pwedeng sa floor lang. So, just set up a specific workplace kung saan pwedeng mag-aral yung anak nyo. And you can decorate it according to your child's needs. You can have bean bags or anything else that might enhance your child's learning. You may also want to create a sensory center, no? Kung saan pwede kang, you can have your activities like art activities, no, art and craft na mga activities. Kasi when teaching children with special needs, we try to use a multisensory approach, no. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang mata nila or kamay nila, but all their senses as much as possible is ginagamit when they are learning. Like you can set up a place where they can jump or they can run, no. Kung small naman yung area nyo, it's okay. You can just be creative in how you can maximize that special area that you have set up for your child. Number 3, choose a curriculum and tailor it to your child. You do your homework, do your research about what curriculum would be best for your child, and don't just use whatever curriculum you will find online. No, you have to carefully choose it and try to see if it is fitted for your child. Kasi iba-iba nga, no, yung needs ng mga bata. So you have to make sure na yung curriculum na pinili nyo is fitted, no? It's applicable siya para sa need ng anak ninyo. One good thing about homeschooling is that you are not forced to stick to one curriculum. No, you are free to customize it. You are free to mix and match curriculums or even educational materials that you think would benefit your child. No, so you just have to explore. Yun nga lang, you have to do your homework, you have to do your research on what works best for your child. Kung ano yung interest ng anak nyo, doon kayo mag-focus. Kasi that interest, you can use that to catch your child's attention. And pag nakuha mo na yung attention ng anak mo, then it's easier for him to learn. It's easier also for you to teach him. Kasi nandun yung attention niya, nandun yung focus niya. Kaya, try to make sure that you choose the right curriculum, customize it, and you tailor it according to your child's needs. Number 4, make a routine and follow it. Children with special needs, they learn best by following a routine. So you just try to create a routine. You can use visual schedules. No, I have made a separate video about how to create a routine and schedules to help your child at home. So maybe you want to check that out also. Now, bakit importante itong routines? No, kasi different brains learn different ways. And children, especially children with autism, no, they learn best through visuals. And as they see kung ano yung mga activities that you will be having for that day, it helps them to organize their day, and it is helpful also for parents para ma-lessen yung power struggle between parents and their children. You can make use of some printable routines and schedules, and then you can display it in your homeschooling area para mas ma-organize yung araw ng anak nyo at mas matulungan nyo siya na malaman kung ano yung mga dapat niyang gawin for the whole day. And it is also helpful also for you, no, as a parent. And number 5, join a support group. I need you to remember, no, parents, that you are not alone in this challenge, no, in homeschooling your children with special needs. There are other families also who have undergone the same challenge as you are having now, and there are tons of support groups, no, in the internet, in Facebook, in Instagram, in Twitter, or whatever platform, in YouTube, no. There are a lot of support groups that you can join and make use of that to learn from others' experiences who have gone ahead of you, no? Kasi hindi naman isolated yung case natin na we are homeschooling our children with special needs. It's not the first time, no? Hindi yan first time na mangyayari na mag-homeschool ka ng batang may special needs. So maybe you wanna research more on how other families have been successful in helping their children at home. No, I'm not saying na when you homeschool your child with special needs, i-stop mo na yung therapy niya. Of course not, no? As much as possible, patuloy pa rin. You have to continue yung mga therapy sessions ng anak nyo. Siyempre, OTs and speech therapists, behavioral therapists, they have their own way of helping your child, no? Pero what I'm trying to teach you now is how you are to manage your children when they are at home, when you are with them at home. So join support groups and try to learn from them, try to learn from other experts also, no? Now, I'm not saying that you have to really follow what they are doing, but at least one way or another, you can learn something from others, and it will be helpful for you knowing that you are not alone in this challenge. So thank you, everyone. I hope you have learned something new today. And if yes, please help me also to spread this video to Facebook, to your wall, post it on your wall, no? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's just spread good vibes. Kaya natin to. We can do this challenge of homeschooling our children with special needs, no? It may be new to some of us, but as parents, I believe we will do better in managing our children as we learn, as we grow together in helping them. So God bless you all.